Welcome back to another healthy longevity recipe. Today's recipe is black beans barley patties. I'm Dr. Joanette. I've spent the last 30 years working in the ER where I see firsthand every day what happens when we eat a diet high in ultra-processed foods, the chronic diseases that we develop at a younger and younger age. Today's recipe is a recipe that comes from a farm instead of a factory. So let's get cooking. Now that we have our seasoned black beans all cooked up in the Instant Pot, we are ready to make our black bean barley patties. We're gonna start with 1 cup of those delicious seasoned black beans. Get all that goodness out. And to that, I am adding 1/2 of a cup of barley. The barley I use is hulled barley. It has the outer hull on it. That's where all the nutrients are. There's 2 different types of barley you can use. One is pearled barley, the other is whole barley with the hull on it. I like the one with the hull on it, but if you're in a rush, the pearl barley will cook up much quicker. I cook the barley in the Instant Pot and I'll cook up a bunch and I eat it for breakfast in addition to using it in things like our seasoned black bean patties. It's delicious for breakfast with a little honey on it, a little cinnamon on it, and a little plant-based milk on it. To that, we are gonna add 1/2 of a cup of oat flour. I make my own oat flour. I just take rolled oats, put them in your blender, and blend them up a couple of pulses, and you've got nice, beautiful oat flour. If I like it a little on the coarse side for something like this, but if you want it really fine, just pulse it a little bit longer, and you've got nice oat flour. To that, we are going to add some salt, about 1/4 of a teaspoon, and 1/2 of a teaspoon of chili powder, 1/2 of a teaspoon of smoked paprika. It's looking yum already. And you never can have too much garlic, 1/2 a teaspoon of garlic. 1 large egg. I like to beat it up just a little bit before I put it in. Helps it mix in a little better. And a couple of tablespoons of tomato paste. I just kind of guesstimate it. That looks pretty good. And I'm gonna mix this all up. They're looking good already. These patties in this stage are a little on the soft side, but we're gonna put them in the fridge for just a little bit and let them chill, about 20 minutes. And that firms them up. I'm gonna get it all mixed up really well. This makes about 6 or 8 patties, depending upon how big you make them. And I use one of my scoops here to make it easy. Let me just brush my pan a little bit with some olive oil. You can use avocado oil or olive oil. Both of those are healthy oils. What you don't want to use is the seed oils, canola oil, vegetable oil, those types of oils. Whenever you cook, a recipe calls for oil, try as much as possible to use olive oil or avocado oil. The difference between avocado oil and olive oil is your avocado oil has a higher smoke point. So if you're doing some high temperature cooking, then your avocado oil may be a better choice. And we're gonna just make these patties here. You could make them larger if you want. You had a big making burgers. You got a big burger bun. We're gonna need more then. I'm gonna just move them over a bit, make room for 3 more. It looks like 2 more. We ended up with 9 burgers total. Seems like every time I make it, it's kind of either I get somewhere between 8 or 9 burgers, just depending upon how much I scoop each burger, etc. Okay, we're gonna put those in the fridge and let them chill about 20 minutes. My patties have been chilling about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes-ish in the refrigerator, and I am ready to air fry them. You can cook these patties in about 3 different ways. You can pan fry them in a little avocado oil. You can cook them, bake them in the oven at 400 degrees, or you can air fry them. I like to air fry them because I think they get the crispiest that way, especially if before we air fry them, we brush them with a little avocado oil. What I like to do is I brush the top of them, then I'll flip them over and put them into the air fryer basket and brush the other side real quick. I've turned the air fryer on. It's preheating 375 degrees, and we are gonna cook these probably about 6 to 8 minutes, about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. A couple of things I also wanted to mention was, if you're vegan, you can use a flax egg in these. And also, if you scroll down to the links below, there is a link there for where you can purchase the air fryer oven as well as the Instant Pot. I get a small commission. Thank you for supporting this channel, because it really does help me bring these great, delicious, healthy recipes to more people. And we're gonna get these into the air fryer. Still a little soft on the bottom. They'll be okay. They cook up nice and firm. You know, sometimes when you make a vegan or vegetarian patty, it doesn't cook up nice and firm. It's kind of mushy in the middle. This one cooks up nice and firm. I think in part because of the oat flour that I put in it. If you're making a vegan or vegetarian patty and it's kind of mushy in the middle, oat flour is a great option to help it cook up firmer, and it adds extra fiber. Another thing that you might want to be aware of, when you're eating barley, like I mentioned, I eat it for breakfast, you aren't going to want, if you're not used to eating barley, you are not going to want to eat a whole big bowl of it for breakfast. Because barley has a lot of fiber, especially non-digestible fiber, that's a great prebiotic for your gut microbiome. This is a great food to eat if you are having problems with constipation and gut problems. But be careful, start slow, because here's the thing. All of that resistant starches in there, your gut bacteria will love, and they will ferment it like crazy. And you may find that you get a little gas and bloating and discomfort. So take it easy in the beginning. You kind of want to work up to it. This is ready to go into the air fryer, 375 degrees. We're going to cook it 3 to 4 minutes on each side. Halfway through, we're going to flip them. And I put them on the top shelf of the air fryer. Our black bean barley patties are cooked and ready to eat. They smell delicious. And I did end up cooking them 4 minutes on each side. That was 375 degrees on the top shelf in the air fryer. Let's give them a try. Can't wait. I like to eat mine in a lettuce wrap instead of a burger bun. Healthier and less carbs. Cutting down on carbs in our diet is an important way to eat healthier and live longer. So I'm adding a lettuce wrap. I like, right now I've got some butter lettuce, some red lettuce, and some arugula. On top of that, I'm going to put a little red onion. You can put whatever you'd normally put on a burger, and a couple of slices of avocado. And here's my secret sauce. I make a copycat Chick-fil-A sauce. I love it on these black bean burgers. So I am going to drizzle a little bit of my copycat Chick-fil-A sauce on top of this black bean burger. A little messy, but delicious. If you go to my website, growwithdrjoanette.com, you'll be able to find this recipe, the recipe for the copycat Chick-fil-A sauce, and the recipe for how to cook black beans in an Instant Pot. Let's give it a try. Can't wait. All of those flavors are just so fresh, vibrant, delicious, and come together perfectly. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Dr. Joanette. Stay healthy, live long, be happy. And we'll see you next time on the Dr. Joanette channel. This video is for educational purposes only. While I am a doctor, I'm not your doctor. So before you make any changes to your diet, start any exercises, or add any supplements to your regime, make sure you discuss the information that you've seen and heard here with your doctor.